Have you ever looked at the world up close, really close? There's a hidden universe on a flower petal, a fly's wing, or a sparkling ring. Macro photography unlocks this world, turning tiny details into breathtaking images. It's about seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary, details our eyes usually miss. Every photo becomes a story, revealing complexity and beauty we overlook. Macro photography isn't just for professionals. Anyone with a camera and curiosity can start. The process teaches patience and a new way of seeing. You become a storyteller, scientist, and artist all at once. The results? Textures, colors, and forms that feel brand new. Why try macro? It changes how you see everything. It's a rewarding challenge, inviting you to find beauty in unexpected places. This is your invitation to step into a hidden world. Get ready to capture its secrets through your lens. To start your journey into macro photography, you don't need a mountain of equipment. Just a few key essentials can open up a whole new world of detail. Macro photography is all about getting up close and personal with your subject, revealing textures and patterns that are invisible to the naked eye. The foundation of your kit is a camera with interchangeable lenses. Both DSLR and mirrorless cameras are perfect for this, as they allow you to swap out lenses and experiment with different perspectives. If you already own one, you're off to a great start. The real star of macro photography is the macro lens. These lenses are specially designed to focus at very close distances, letting you capture life-sized images of tiny subjects. With a true macro lens, you'll see incredible sharpness and detail that standard lenses just can't match. If a dedicated macro lens isn't in your budget, don't worry. Extension tubes are a fantastic alternative. These hollow tubes fit between your camera and lens, moving the lens farther from the sensor so you can focus much closer than usual. You can even stack multiple extension tubes together for greater magnification, allowing you to get even closer to your subject and reveal more hidden details. Another budget-friendly option is the close-up filter. These screw onto the front of your lens, acting like a magnifying glass to bring your subject into sharp focus. They're lightweight, easy to carry, and can be used with almost any lens you already own. Close-up filters are especially great for beginners. They're simple to use, highly portable, and let you experiment with macro photography without a big investment. No matter which lens or accessory you choose, a sturdy tripod is absolutely crucial. At high magnification, even the slightest movement can blur your shot, so stability is key for sharp, detailed images. With your camera locked down on a tripod, your hands are free to fine-tune your subject or adjust your lighting, making the whole process much smoother and more creative. Think of your tripod as your steady assistant, always there to help you capture the sharpest possible images, even in challenging conditions. For even more precision, consider adding a macro focusing rail. This accessory lets you make tiny adjustments to your camera's position, helping you nail focus on the smallest details. With these tools in your kit, you're ready to explore the miniature world all around you, whether it's flowers, insects, or everyday objects. Remember, you don't need the most expensive gear to get started. Start simple and let your curiosity lead the way. Experiment with whatever equipment you have, and as your skills grow, you can upgrade your gear to match your creative vision. The right gear makes a world of difference in capturing sharp, detailed macro shots. So gather your essentials and let's get closer to the wonders that await. Mastering your camera settings is absolutely essential for capturing stunning macro shots. Macro photography is all about revealing the extraordinary details in the tiniest subjects, and the right settings make all the difference. Start by focusing on 3 key settings: aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. These are the building blocks of every great macro image. Use a smaller aperture, which means a higher f-stop number like f11 or f16. This increases your depth of field, so more of your subject stays sharp and in focus, even at close distances. Shutter speed is just as important. For moving subjects like insects, use a fast shutter speed, 1/250th or faster, to freeze motion and avoid blur. If your camera is on a tripod and your subject is still, you can use slower speeds to let in more light. ISO controls your camera's sensitivity to light. Keep it low, around 100 to 200, for the cleanest, sharpest images. If you're shooting in low light or need a faster shutter speed, don't hesitate to raise the ISO, but be mindful of potential noise. Balancing these three settings is the secret to getting sharp, well-lit macro photos. Each adjustment affects the others, so take your time to experiment. If you're just starting out, try Aperture Priority Mode, AAV. This lets you control the depth of field, while your camera automatically chooses the right shutter speed for you. For fast-moving subjects, switch to Shutter Priority, STV, or Manual Mode. This gives you more control over motion and exposure, especially in challenging conditions. Don't be afraid to experiment with different settings and environments. Every macro situation is unique, and small changes can have a big impact. Practice is the best teacher. The more you shoot, the more you'll understand how your camera responds in different lighting and with different subjects. Always review your results on your camera's screen and make adjustments as needed. Don't hesitate to reshoot if you're not satisfied. The right camera settings can reveal the hidden beauty and intricate details in even the smallest subjects, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. With patience and practice, you'll discover what works best for your style and subjects, and your macro photography will keep improving. So, let's get ready to dial in your camera and unlock the magic of macro photography, one shot at a time. Light is everything in macro photography. Natural light, especially on overcast days, creates soft, even illumination. Shoot near a window or in the shade for gentle, flattering light. Indoors or in low light, use a ring flash for even, shadowless lighting. For more creative effects, try a twin light flash or off-camera flash to sculpt your subject with highlights and shadows. Soften harsh flash with a diffuser, store-bought or DIY with white paper. Soft light reveals delicate textures and colors. Control the light to set the mood and highlight details. Experiment with light direction and quality. The right lighting transforms your macro images. Don't be afraid to get creative with how you illuminate your subject. Light brings your tiny world to life. Ready for your first macro shot? Here's how to start. Choose a stationary subject, like a flower, leaf, or piece of jewelry. Place it on a simple background to make it stand out. Set up your camera on a tripod and attach your macro gear. Position your camera for the best angle and composition. Use natural light near a window, or set up your flash if needed. Set your camera to Aperture Priority or Manual Mode. Start with f8 or f11 and low ISO. Use a self-timer or remote to avoid camera shake. Switch to manual focus and use live view to zoom in and fine-tune focus. Take the shot, then review for sharpness and lighting. Adjust as needed and try again. Each step brings you closer to capturing stunning macro images. Practice makes perfect. Enjoy the process. Sharp focus is everything in macro photography. Manual focus gives you control. Use live view and magnify the image to nail the details. For moving subjects, set focus and gently rock your body to fine-tune. Always use a tripod for stability. If handheld, brace your elbows and take bursts. Composition makes your photo stand out. Use the rule of thirds. Place your subject off-center for dynamic images. Keep backgrounds simple to avoid distractions. Choose your angle carefully. Eye level creates intimacy, overhead feels scientific. Look for leading lines and fill the frame with your subject's textures. Every choice tells a story. Experiment with framing and perspective. Don't be afraid to get close. Reveal what's usually unseen. Composition is your artistic signature. Focus, stability, and composition turn tiny subjects into captivating art. Make every shot count. Macro subjects are everywhere. No need to travel far. You don't have to visit exotic locations or wait for the perfect moment. Sometimes the most captivating subjects are right under your nose, hiding in the everyday world around you. Start at home. Fruit textures, fabric weaves, or bubbles in a drink make fascinating photos. Look closely at your kitchen or living room. You'll find endless patterns and details. Even a simple orange peel or the fizz in a soda glass can become a work of art when seen up close. Insects are classic macro subjects. Look for them on flowers or leaves, especially in the cool morning. Early hours are best, as insects move slowly and do add sparkle. Watch for butterflies, beetles, or even tiny ants going about their day. Be patient and gentle. Respect their space. Move slowly and avoid sudden movements. Sometimes, waiting quietly lets you capture natural behavior and unique moments. Water droplets on leaves or spiderwebs create magical effects. Try misting with a spray bottle for your own dewdrops. Light reflecting off droplets can turn an ordinary scene into something enchanting, adding sparkle and depth to your photos. Explore textures. Peeling paint, rust, wood grain, or bristles become abstract art up close. Everyday surfaces reveal surprising patterns and colors when magnified, offering endless creative possibilities. Remove context and focus on color, pattern, and texture. Let your imagination guide you. Sometimes the best images are the ones that make viewers wonder what they're seeing. Train your eye to see beauty in the overlooked. Practice noticing small details wherever you go, and soon you'll spot potential subjects everywhere. The world is full of hidden wonders waiting to be photographed. Each time you pick up your camera, you have the chance to reveal something new and unexpected. Challenge yourself to find new subjects in everyday places. Set a goal to discover something interesting in each room or on every walk outside. Macro photography is about creative exploration. Experiment with angles, lighting, and backgrounds to see how they transform your subject. The possibilities are endless. Let your curiosity guide you. There's always something new to discover, no matter how many times you look. Every ordinary object can become extraordinary through your lens. With a fresh perspective, even the most familiar things can surprise you. Discover the beauty in plain sight, and let your camera reveal the hidden magic of the everyday world. Macro photography has its challenges, but solutions are simple. Blurry photos? Use a tripod and remote or self-timer to prevent camera shake. If your subject moves, increase shutter speed to freeze motion. Too little in focus? Use a smaller aperture, higher f-stop for more depth of field. Watch for diffraction at very small apertures. Find your lens's sweet spot. Harsh shadows or blown highlights. Soften your flash with a diffuser or shoot in soft natural light. Avoid midday sun. Early morning or overcast days are best. Distracting backgrounds? Change your angle or use colored paper for a clean look. Always check the whole frame before shooting. Simple adjustments make your photos sharper and more professional. Troubleshooting is part of the learning process. Embrace mistakes. They lead to better images. Gear and technique matter, but your curiosity is the real magic. The rules are a foundation. Break them as you grow. Practice often. Don't wait for the perfect subject or light. Photograph anything: coffee beans, a button, a weed in the sidewalk. Every shot is a lesson, good or bad. Enjoy the process. Macro photography is meditative and joyful. Celebrate small victories and keep experimenting. Even humble subjects have stories to tell. Macro invites you to look closer and find wonder in the everyday. Take these tips and explore your hidden universe. Share your unique vision with the world. Your photos will reveal how you see. I can't wait to see what you discover.